Welcome.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
We back. On time.
Once again.
On time.
Not on time, but we back.
Definitely not on time.
We about 30 minutes too late. 45 minutes.
But welcome again, everybody. Appreciate you for tuning in. As always, Chris, Chips, Puda and PH in the building.
Back again.
You can tell it's starting to get warm. Puda look a little darker today.
You got a little bit tan sitting in the sun.
Get your shit off, man. Get your shit off. Yo, PH, what's that, a double cup? What you drinking, lean?
Water.
So who has that in the house, son?
Water crew.
You mean these? We gotta have these, fam.
I feel like washing dishes all day, nigga.
Son, you supposed to just send this shit from the fast food order. Rinse and reuse, man.
So I'm trying to stay away from that, son.
He rinse out everything, including the straw.
That's supersized McDonald's.
Nah. We don't give no plugs. We ain't getting no money. But it wasn't McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A.
But welcome everybody, man. How's everybody doing?
Good, man.
We all right.
Everything Irie.
Okay. How's everybody weekend? You know, any news from the weekend? Anybody?
Nah, I just went out with the fellas, watch some basketball. That's about it. You know what I mean?
Puda?
I don't even remember what I did this week. I gotta think. I know I went on Friday.
That's when you know you had a good weekend, huh?
That's what I'm about to say. That's what happened. You know he was drinking a little too much.
I got wasted. I'm trying to think where the hell I went though. I can't remember. I'll get back to y'all. I definitely went out Friday though.
PH?
I ain't do that. No Madison was sick.
So
chilling in the house
for like 3 weeks now, son.
That was last week, man.
Yo, just let her play in the dirt a little bit, bro. Let her play in the dirt.
That's how she got sick, being around them other little badass kids.
Lick a couple CDs, she be good.
You gotta be on the floor.
I don't even know if I have a CD in this house, son.
You gotta be on the floor for like 2 days.
I'm trying to think. Oh no, it's something.
Build that immune system up, son.
Man, where the hell did I go this weekend?
I ain't do nothing this weekend, man.
Yo, he's still trying to figure it out.
Damn shame. I know Saturday was it Saturday you was in the house hungover? Yeah, that was Saturday.
Yeah, that's how I know I went on Friday. I just don't remember where.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, let's move on.
That might take him for this 2 hours. It might come back to him.
Word.
Okay.
But yo, I ain't do nothing, man. I had to work on Saturday, so a random weekend. Had to put in my due diligence at work. Get some weekend time in, but nothing special. But as always, man, episode 28 in effect. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share.
Nice. That's a lot.
Share.
Comment.
And tell everybody to subscribe. We need the subscriptions.
Tell your friends about us.
And tell their friends about us.
Tell your mama's mama.
That too.
I made my mother subscribe this weekend too, and my sister.
My mama already had been subscribed. Auntie, thank you. Shelly Belly, thank you so much. Happy belated too.
They ain't watching, but I tell them to check it out. They got a shout out.
You gotta tell them. Tell them it's a plug.
Yeah.
But we gonna jump right in, man. Playoffs full effect, and already huge injury. Boogie Cousins.
I don't know if you want to put that many huges in there,
but it's huge, fam. Like, we'll see. We'll discuss it. But Boogie goes down with a torn quad, hustling for a loose ball. He got the ball. I think he threw it away, though, because he was hurt. But with this injury, does this change anybody's dynamic on the playoffs for this season? Obviously, everybody knew, throughout the regular season it was a wash. We was just ready for this moment in time. Now, playoffs, when it all mattered, and we all felt like Golden State was the team to beat. Does this change anybody's ideas moving into it? Pudo, what you got?
No, this don't change nothing. Like PH said, it's not a huge difference, man. It don't mean nothing. I mean, he came back right before All-Star break or after All-Star break.
Yeah.
We knew he was a 1-year rental. We pretty much knew he was going to be a shell of himself, and he is. He's still out of shape. He still has a lot of his skill, but you can tell he's not the same. He's a lot more slower too. But it's not going to make a difference, man. Nobody's beating Golden State while KD is there. They can throw somebody else in to fill his spot that don't have to score as much, and the rest of these dudes are going to pick up the slack. Because you still got Clay, you still got the Splash Brothers, and then you got Iggy off the bench. So this shit ain't even going to scratch the surface, man. He's still going to get his ring at the end of the year. I just hope he can come back. And this time when he comes back, I think me and Pop was talking about it, I hope he gets back into shape. Just, not just get healthy. You know what I mean? We know that payday is done now. It's pretty much over. But yeah, just to answer your question, it don't mean nothing, man. They still the top dogs in the West. I know the team they just played snuck one in, but it ain't gonna mean shit. They ain't gonna lose too many playoff games. So, yeah, that's how I feel. What you got, Chips?
I second that emotion. But yeah, it don't mean nothing. It means nothing. Boogie was a plus. But he was add-on to already dominant team. If anything, this is going to free up the ball for more touches for KD, more touches for Clay, Clay especially, and Steph is going to do Steph. What the good thing when you touched on about the money and the injury itself, I agree that because of his injury past, the money might not be there no more, but good thing for him is not a torn tendon. So it's not as bad as people thought it was before the MRI.
Let me ask you a question. So is it that much of a difference of a recovery stage between one injury and the other?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's not only is it a difference between a recovery stage months, but it's also easier to heal from the type of injury he had.
He's done this year.
Yeah, he's done this year. I don't think he's coming back this year.
Okay.
But he can turn around and be able to work out sooner than if he would have torn the whole thing or whatever it was. So I don't know, man. It's bad for him. I kind of feel bad in regards to him coming back in shape. And again, this injury, because it wasn't that bad, he's going to be able to work out more. Like I said, with the injury he came back from this year, he couldn't work out, and they basically, I don't want to say rushed him along, but he came back quicker than most people thought. So he really didn't have time to put the workout in and get as fit as possible where he can move freely. But yeah, to answer the question, it don't change nothing for me. Golden State, I just made a bet with Henry for 100. He got
done.
He got Houston and Milwaukee in the finals. I said, fam, nobody is beating Golden State. So I don't know who you putting in there, and you don't mention Golden State, but we'll see.
Milwaukee. Yo, hold on, yo, Henry, yo, if you want to make another bet, holla at me. If you feel like making $200, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'll bet 100.
Milwaukee.
Fam, stop it, fam.
Oh boy.
Stop. Yo, listen.
They about to get past that first round. I know that.
The way Boston, Toronto is looking, Milwaukee ain't far-fetched, bro. Milwaukee is not far-fetched.
The way Toronto looking, they lost game 1, man.
Yeah.
But they did look good, though. They did look good playing, yeah.
Round 1 don't make a difference, man. Somebody name somebody other than Reggie Evans on Detroit Pistons and Andre Drummond.
That's it.
I was looking at their lineup and I was like, yo, who the fuck are these guys?
Listen,
Reggie Jackson, people know who that is.
Play who in front of
Reggie
you.
Jackson.
You play who in front of you. That's it.
Oh, I remember where I went, yo.
Oh my goodness.
This is crazy.
Yo, I remember. Real quick. I went to the Barclay for a comedy show. Got ripped there. Then I went to my sister's birthday party in the city and got destroyed.
He said, I remember.
I know I was destroyed on Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
What are we doing? We watching basketball?
Who you passing it to, Chips?
You got to pass the ball.
Yeetily took it over. I mean, it's PA's turn now.
Go ahead, Suge Knight. We're here.
Yo, no, when I see you, I'm fucking you up. That's it. That's it. I'm getting all 17 of my gills at one time.
Why you remember that at 17?
Now listen, it's more than that.
You got no time.
But I'm plus 17 on him. How about that?
You just make sure he don't get Quan.
Yeah.
Nah. But anyway, no, not a difference. Boogie being on that team just made them more of a slaughter. They was already going to win before that. Wasn't nobody going to say, without Boogie or Boogie being on another team, the Warriors wasn't going to win? Hell no. When the season started, Warriors going to win again. Warriors going to win again. It's boring. The only thing was, what was LeBron going to do in the Lakers? That's what this season was about.
No,
that's it.
Really.
What else about this season was anything to even look about or talk about?
We know this was not going to be nothing good about LeBron's year.
No. It wasn't
not
about
everybody. Not everybody.
I said how far they was going to go or what they was going to be.
Hef, bruh. You a little late, bruh.
I told
you interest.
Word, son.
Yo, fam.
Yo, if you don't get your money by the end of the first round, that's 125, fam.
Yo, I might. Last episode, I said you were my boy, so I wasn't gonna do that. But you tread water, bro. Tread water. I need my money, fam.
So it's family that take advantage of you, man.
Word.
That's how it is.
Don't let me get my Stewie on, bro.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that emoji in the chat.
Yo,
right after this.
So don't let me get my sweet on. That's crazy.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, man. I just want Boogie to get better, man, and actually be able to play basketball like we know how he can play, man. Because this wasn't him. This whole season was just to try to get him back in a basketball Boogie shape, and he looked like he was headed in that direction, and then bam, fucked up again. Maybe he just got that bad luck.
Simple as shit, man.
Huh?
It'd be like the simplest movements that fuck him up.
Man, and it's not just him. I mean, it's not just him. It's just like all sports throughout. Son. Walk one way, take a step another way, tear a Achilles, tear a ACL. Everything just be going, son. But other than that, man, I don't see nothing different about the Warriors, man. Like you said, KD gonna just be KD. Unless Patrick Beverly holding them, then he gonna get scared. So
Stop it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Scared, man. You scared? Really scared?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Nah. But I guess just to see what's gonna happen with the rest of this playoffs. Warriors gonna skate through. Only thing I want to see is them play the Rockets. Maybe that'll be a good series.
Round, I believe so. We shall see.
Yo, Chris Paul playing?
Yeah.
Damn, you froze. All I heard was Chris, and then that was it.
Yeah, Chris Paul.
So the one thing I would say with Boogie is, those types of injuries, it always looked like the simplest move that be the wildest injury. Those non-contact injuries and shit where it's like the ACL tear and all of that. The one thing I'll ask y'all is with this, and y'all have mentioned it as far as obviously the big contract is out the window now. Should Boogie take max vet minimum and stay with Golden State?
No, I don't think
retain majority, or should he go elsewhere?
I don't think he should take vet minimum. He's going to get paid, but he's not getting max. So I don't think he should take vet minimum from anybody. He did that this year. He did a big sacrifice to put himself in a position to show and prove. And besides his injury, he did that. Played well. Showed everybody he could bounce back. So he's definitely worth more than vet minimum to me. What you think, Puda?
I agree with you.
I agree on that. I definitely agree on that.
I mean, I like you said, I don't think he's going to get max, but I think I don't think he was going to get max, period. But I think this is definitely taking a shot at even more as far as what he'll be getting. So I think Andrew Bogut going to help him get over the hump.
They just got.
They don't need him, man. All they need is to just take some minutes away.
He said, man, they don't need him, man. Oh, man.
I mean, they got to have a big man to hold somebody. So shit.
They don't need
good, man. Yo, Boogie was just a bonus, man. That's all.
I get it, but
maybe when they play the Rockets in is in the lane. Holding up, maybe that'll be a difference. Boogie, huh?
Who, Capella?
Yeah, Capella.
Man, he gonna get run up, man. They gonna switch him on Steph, and he gonna do his dribble moves and run right around him.
That's about the only thing I'll be able to do. But we'll see. Like I said, let's see what's gonna happen. I just want to see that series, and that's it. After that, my playoffs is over.
How do you guys feel about the playoffs as a whole so far?
Yo. Shout out to Portland, man. Shout out to Dame, man.
KC go home for 2 games. Don't speak too soon.
I'm just saying, I don't know. Portland is working right now. Not saying the series is over, but Dame is cooking.
Yeah, but this is nothing new. They always go to the next round every year. They always.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about cooking Westbrook.
Oh, okay.
They got a heated rivalry, and Westbrook stay talking shit to that man. Stay talking.
He stay hitting them with the
elbows and the rockabye babies and Dame. When Dame, it was one play where he stopped Westbrook and was hyped, was clapping like
Oh, when he let him get off the floor?
I got the clamp. He got the ball dribbled up and pulled from like 35 feet, son.
I remember that.
Wet.
Yeah.
Wet. Yo, I said, and then when he pushed Westbrook down on the sideline,
get up.
Yo, y'all know how I feel about Westbrook, right? I'm so happy somebody bullying this motherfucker right now, yo, and he can't do nothing about it because
we're gonna see
Dame and CJ is cooking right now. Shout out to my boy Enes Kanter. Went over there, he putting in work, doing his job. I'm happy for them, man. I'm shocked they up 2-0. But yeah, the rest of the playoffs, the East is kind of shaky, like I said, outside of the obvious, uneven matchup with Milwaukee and Detroit. Toronto, Philly, and Boston all had shaky games, but I think Boston is up 2-0. They just won.
Yeah.
So Boston doing what they got to do. And that's about it, man. I haven't really paid attention to San Antonio and what they playing, Denver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention to that series, so I got to catch that game. But man, that Golden State game, 1:30 in the morning, son.
It started like 10:30.
Yeah, I said it started like 10:30, 10:45.
The NBA got to do better, man. Even if I'm a fan of that team, son, 130.
Yeah.
Well, remember, son, they 3 hours back.
I don't care. That ain't my fault.
Off them an hour earlier, son.
They got to do something, yo. That's bad. That's bad, son. I'm almost positive they lost ratings on that game just because of how late it was. It wasn't even overtime, son.
That's probably why they rushed the Houston game tonight to where it started at 9:30.
Yeah, that's crazy, son. 1:30 in a basketball game before the regulation.
Word.
Yeah. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you got on the playoffs, PH?
I haven't really been watching. I've been like having it on in the background, just listening. I'm not really too excited about these playoffs, man. I want next year. I can't wait till next season. So just to break up that Warriors team, to make something look a little bit more interesting with the league. I mean, they got their run. They doing what they do. You know, shouts to them. But I'm tired of their run. Even with LeBron, when he had his run, wasn't no guarantee he was going to win. None of them years. And it's just like a foregone conclusion with the Warriors, man. It's different than any other dynasty or squad that's been put together.
Defeated.
The Warrior effect, man. The Warrior. I feel it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just it's not fun to watch, son. Because like Chips and Porter said, I'm betting $100. Gary, I bet $100 right now. The confidence level for anybody to just bet on them or just to be like, well, I'm taking the Warriors. It's through the roof.
That's facts.
Who going to bet against them? Why would you even in a 7-game series? I'm not going against the Warriors. Period.
I did, and I predicted it, and I was right.
Well, that was different.
Look at Chips.
What did you bet?
No, I ain't bet. I said predicted.
Predicted what?
When they lost. Remember Cooter's post?
You ain't on.
But there was no Durant on that Warriors team.
No Durant.
I don't want to hear that shit.
No. I'm not.
You gotta hear that.
Hold on, PA.
You gotta hear that.
Hold on, because you, Pop, and Wayno was clowning me. Oh, you got the winning on that floor? Fuck out of here. Hey, I was going.
No, I remember that. But it's still different that KD is on that team, and even you just said a couple of minutes ago, nobody is. Hold on, fam. You just said a couple minutes ago, nobody's being Golden State with Kevin Durant on that.
The same thing without Kevin Durant that year, and guess what?
But we're not talking about. We're talking about with Kevin Durant, bro.
All right, bro.
Here, kudos. You was right.
Kudos.
But they ain't have KD.
I don't want your kudos.
Unbelievable. Just remember, I said Fetty Wap was going to disappear. You want
what? Where did that come from? Oh,
more
my
hate.
Gosh.
More hate.
Oh my gosh.
For what reason?
Well,
I don't know.
On that note, let's.
That was a shot at too.
Word, definitely shots fired.
Uzi.
They don't want to give me credit though, but it's all love.
Hey, we're gonna switch gears a little bit, man. We're gonna go into another sport. Right now, baseball is starting to move quickly. Going into these games now, again through April, obviously first month of the season, and our favorite home team, those New York Yankees, starting off pretty rough right now. 6-9 to start with. Obviously, expectations are very high for the Yankees this year.
8-9 now, family. Get it right, all right?
You said what?
We 8-9 now, all right? Get it right.
My bad. That's right. The last two games. Last two games.
6-9 record.
My bad. But obviously, with this start, is that cause for concern when you factor in all of the injuries that we got going on now? Seems like can't nobody stay healthy. Or is it just time to pump your brakes? A little too soon for the concern. What you got, Chips?
Injuries. That's all this is about. It's going to be tough, tough trend until we get all these guys. Somebody posted up I don't know if it wasn't in the chat. It might have been on Facebook. But let me look this up while I talk. We got like 9 significant players injured right now, son.
12. There's 12 people on the injured list, fam. 12.
So I mean, it's early in the season. We're what? 18 games in?
17.
17 games in. I'm not worried. What the Yankees need to do is to tread water right now. Try to either split some series or win a couple. And that's what they just need to hang on. Players like Aaron Judge need to step up. Gleyber Torres need to step up and just get us a couple more wins. They just beat Boston tonight. They beat them the night before that. So that's a good 2 games right there that we needed. And they just need to do more of that, and they'll be all right. It's early in the season. We just need to tread water and get these guys back healthy. My concern, again, is with pitching. Tanaka hasn't been looking that great.
He's the only one that has been looking pretty good.
But not ace. To me, not ace great. You know what I mean? And what's the other dude that just went on the injured list? The pitcher. Having a brain fart. Damn. What's his name?
Only pitcher that's on the injured list is Betances and Severino.
Severino is a huge loss for us.
Man, he had pitched all year.
I know, but we was expecting him to be back, and then he started throwing and still felt pain. So that hurt. You know what I'm saying? When you expected him to be a big part of your lineup. But so pitching is still once again same shit every year with the Yankees. Pitching. They try to patch it up. But we'll see how it goes. Huh?
No, go ahead. I'll wait for you to finish. My bad.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to...
So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm not worried. It's too early in the season. We only in April right now. We ain't even get to May. Let's wait till the end of May and see where we stand, and then if you're falling too far behind. Right now, subpar 500, 1 game. It's not killing nobody. We all right. Go ahead, PH.
Like you said, too many damn injuries. Yo, let me see this. 1, 2, 3 major contributors on the team.
Here, Here, I got the list.
Stanton, Sanchez, Bird, and Andujar. That's like 30.
Didi injured.
Nah, Didi ain't playing the whole season, so I ain't even counting him.
I'm saying,
never coming back.
Troy is injured.
He a bench player.
Aaron Hicks.
Yeah.
Gary Sanchez.
Stanton.
Yeah, Stanton. And then Bird. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like 200 home runs right there, son.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You laughing and I'm dead serious.
He said, that's like 200 home runs in 18 games.
It's a possibility. And the one thing that I don't like that they didn't do, or it's not even like they trying to do, is why are we going after Dallas, man? He ain't signed nowhere. He needs to be. I mean, our pitching is terrible. And he is a still able-bodied pitcher. And with our rotation looking how it is, I believe he could help.
I think he asking for too much money.
Well, listen, at this point, I don't know. I hope that's what it is. I hope it's not just the Yankees like, nah, fuck it. We just going to do what we do. Which is what they've been trying to do.
I would be surprised with pitching because they don't like addressing pitching. I don't understand why for the life of me, but
they said they're not giving up the bag this season and last season. So
I mean, they traded for one pitcher. I mean, they at least made an effort this time, better than they usually do.
Yeah,
and a bunch of relief pitchers.
Well, I just hope we don't get another Sonny Gray out this pitcher we traded for.
He pitched crazy good yesterday, sir.
Yo, yesterday, yeah, he He said he needed
Sonny Gray never had none of those days, so I don't want to hear it. Never had.
He is already better.
Exactly. One of those games better than Sonny Gray's whole time he was here in New York, son.
Oh my gosh.
You laughing like I'm playing, son. That's not the truth.
All I'm gonna say is,
okay.
Talking injuries. Chip said, tread water. We just got to having a better record than the Baltimore Orioles. I'm concerned.
Who are projected to lose 105 games, man.
Word. I'm concerned. Y'all aren't concerned. I'm concerned. I feel like this is the beginning of a trend. We have great talent. On paper, our team is excellent. We just can't put the pieces together, or we don't have the time together for them to gel and to, get where they need to be. I feel like pitching is key. I feel like that's still always going to be the main thing. But I also feel like our team is based on power. Our team is based on runs scored. With these injuries, those are major hits to our runs scored.
200 home runs.
And with nobody else being able to seemingly step up and take place, you know what I mean? Like next man up type of shit, I feel concerned because if teams figure out ways to get around those manufactured runs through them, who else do we have to step up? Granted, we got a couple wins, so, it's there, and on paper, it's there. But on paper is one thing. Putting it together on the field is another. And that's where, my concern would be directly. What you think, Puda?
I don't think much, man. You listen to all these damn baseball experts and analysts, because baseball is a sport of all these damn numbers. Runners in scoring position with a blue jersey, runners in scoring position, outside. It's just annoying. A lot of these dudes, like a team will go 0-3 and lose their first series, and they go up, they out the playoffs. You got to think about wild card with them. So 8-9 in 160 60 game season, 62 season. That's nothing to panic about. That's nothing to panic about. One game under 500, I think they'll be all right if their injured players come back and produce. That's all. That's all I got.
Chips, PH. Y'all think Tampa Bay gonna keep this pace, man? 13-4 to start? God damn.
Let me ask you a question.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask one question. How's Houston and Boston looking?
Boston is like 6-57.
Boston worse in the division. Boston is worse in the East right now.
Yeah, they worse. They at the bottom, and I think Houston 13-6, something like that.
12-5 unless they won tonight. Right now it's showing 12-5.
All right. Yeah, I mean Boston, get them fuck out of here. Houston is going to be Houston, but they got their pitching rotation is ridiculous. So,
like I said,
they always going to be up there.
Boston
do you feel like Tampa Bay is going to be able to keep this up?
Yes. And I'm going to say that because last year they won 91 games. And the only reason why they didn't make the playoffs was because us in Boston was killing.
Yeah.
No, but why is Boston so bad right now?
Because they ain't shit. Fuck Boston. I'm serious. Well, look what Chris Sale doing. Chris Sale is 0-4 with like a 9 ERA.
Could be World Series hangover.
Well, keep on hanging over. How about that? Drink some.
Moving on from baseball, we're going to get back into another sport of on the field here. Obviously, Russell Wilson just recently signed very, very lucrative contract, making him the highest paid player in the NFL currently, to stay with the Seattle Seahawks. 4 years, I believe it was 135?
I thought it was 140.
140?
Yeah, 140.
140.
36 this first year, right?
65 guaranteed.
65 guarantees. A 65 signing bonus. Yeah. First year.
Mm-hmm.
First fucking year. So obviously, that was big talks going into the draft. Obviously, draft is 1 week away now. But obviously with him contemplating not re-signing with the Seahawks and about to force his way out, that left open big talks. Obviously, the Giants were in rumor mills to go for him, and obviously other teams, such as Redskins, Dolphins, other teams that are in need for quarterback. With him signing this deal, obviously there are a lot of other teams with quarterbacks and contracts coming up. But do you guys feel that this changes the impact on the draft as far as what teams are planning on doing next week? And does
also
this change?
In that contract, he got a no trade clause.
Damn, I didn't even know it was a no trade clause.
Yeah.
But does this change that impact as far as the draft goes, as well as what teams may do moving forward with these other quarterbacks such as Dak Prescott and I think Jared Goff is coming up on a contract year too.
I think they got them 5-year option joints.
Yeah, but they're coming up on a contract. I'm saying next year.
Was it? Yeah, maybe it's
coming
next
up
year.
on their 5th-year option. But what do you guys think? PH, go ahead and jump it off.
I don't think he should have been the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. I'm sorry. I don't see him being that player. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not nice. He ain't great. But the best quarterback, no.
Power to the black brother.
Well, he ain't even no black. But anyway, yeah, I give you that. But moving forward, Dak Prescott, don't ask me for that much money. I'll slap you. Who else is coming up? Jared Goff? Nope, don't ask me for that much money. I'll slap you too. Who else? Who else is there? Carson
Wentz is coming up too.
Carson Wentz? I will slap fire out of you if you ask me for that money too. What do you have to? No. Dak Prescott should be happy he should be like mid-20s, maybe a year. I don't. $65 million for Dak Prescott? Are you kidding me? No.
Obviously the guarantee would be different. Not saying the same guarantee-wise.
Not the same guy. He 20, 30 mil off of that and about 10, 15 off of each year. He ain't the same caliber quarterback as Russell Wilson. You
don't feel like Dak Prescott is a franchise quarterback?
No, I didn't say that. He is a franchise quarterback, but he's, like I said, he's not the same caliber as Russell Wilson or any of the other top quarterbacks in the league. Granted, top quarterbacks is getting old, and some people are moving up and moving into them top 10 positions. I still don't put Dak Prescott as a top 10 quarterback, though, man. Like, if I'm picking quarterbacks, he's not somebody that's coming to mind. Not off the top.
So with this, do you feel like it changes the dynamic of the draft coming up or no?
Nah, I don't think it has nothing to do with the draft at all. Not Russell Wilson. Maybe some quarterbacks asking for some money before the draft or before the season start, maybe. Somebody be like, yo, you just got what? Nah, we got to go. I'm calling somebody. GM, yo, coach, what's going on? I need a raise. Aaron Rodgers, I don't even think, that guy over there in Boston, I don't even think he ever got any money like this.
That's different. That's a different breed. That's a different class. You can't compare it. Obviously, we all know Tom Brady probably deserves to be the highest paid player.
That guy.
Tom Brady deserves to be the highest paid player in the NFL. I think we can all agree on that as far as quarterbacks go and players in the league. Obviously, that situation is a little bit different. But I don't know. I wouldn't compare that.
No, I wasn't like comparing. I'm just saying for somebody to get something like that, he would have been somebody that I would expect to get a contract like that.
You make it seem like Russell Wilson got 100% guarantee, like Kirk Cousins.
You don't know.
I don't even want to talk about that retarded contract either, because that was retarded. But it's not about that. It's just 4 years, 140, 65 million guaranteed. And he said, yo, give me this contract or else. He put his foot right on their throat, like, yo, give me my bread. And they was like, okay, here. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to give you the check. Just write what you want on it. That's pretty much what he did.
Good.
And said, yo, April 15th, y'all give my bread. That's it.
Good.
But
what you got, Chips?
I agree. Russell Westbrook is not. I mean, Russell Westbrook.
Jesus Christ.
Russell Westbrook.
How you killing yourself?
I deserve one. Russell Wilson is not worth that money, man. Not worth that money at all. And thank God my Giants did not make the stupid mistake into jumping on to that bandwagon and trying to take him off of Seattle's hands, because I would have been pissed. I don't understand. And this is why I feel bad for teams, NFL teams. If you have a good player, such as Russell, like, you're almost forced to do whatever that they want you to do. It's either that or cut them loose and let them go. And especially at the quarterback position, it's very hard to find a quarterback ready to play to replace him. It's very hard. It's not that many out there. So, again, Seattle didn't have a choice but to give this man that money. But is he worth it? Hell, no. And I heard people, Giants fans, fellow Giants fans talking, oh, I'll take Russell Wilson. I'll take Russell Wilson. A couple years ago, I remember people throwing Russell Wilson name all through the fucking the mud. Especially when they let him throw the ball and didn't give the ball to Marshawn Lynch.
Well, that had to be like the dumbest decision ever. Still,
in the Patriots won that championship
that was
again.
the receiver fault, man. He didn't come to the ball.
No, that was the play call.
Of course,
should have gave the ball to Marshawn.
Of course, but it wasn't the quarterback fault.
But not saying it was his fault, but they was killing him, and people used that to say Russell was. I keep wanting to say Westbrook. Russell Wilson. Pete Carroll trusts him too much, and he just want to get him in the game by any means necessary. He not like that. But now it's, the Giants should get him and they need him. No, thank you. Keep him over there in Seattle. Let him get that money over there. He is not worth that money. Seattle is bugging the fuck out. But I understand why they had to do what they had to do. And that's why at times I feel bad for these teams, because that's outrageous. For him to be, like I said, the highest paid quarterback.
No,
and I know
Player, period.
Is he the highest paid NFL player?
Yes.
That's ridiculous. But I know that's how it's trending, and it's going to be a quick turnaround. Somebody's going to get more money than that very soon. So it's not going to last. But still, man, like, to strap your franchise like that, it got to be a tough decision, man. But as far as the draft, I don't think that it's going to impact the draft and what teams are planning on doing. Obviously, these teams have plan A, B, C, and D, and E.
We hope.
I think they do. So maybe it was an option to try to go after him for certain teams, but I don't know how realistic it was for a team to think that Seattle was really going, like I said, because of how hard it is to get another quarterback to replace a good player like Russell Wilson. I don't think teams were very confident that they were going to be able to pry him away from Seattle at a price that they thought was reasonable.
I gotta look at
It was a rumor, and I think I put it in the chat, where they had the Giants in a mock draft trading to get Russell Wilson and giving up like.
Go ahead. What was it again?
I think it was 2 first rounders.
Second for the next year.
And a second for this year. And a second for next year. Yeah. I would have went up to MetLife myself and spray painted a "fuck you" right in the middle of the field.
I'd have went right with you.
They got arrested.
Would have been getting arrested.
Yo, that shit, like, come on, son. So I don't think teams really thought he was going to leave Seattle. I think teams knew that what he was doing with this power play, the deadlines, and give me my money by this date. I think they knew Seattle was going to have to fold because of the climate and how hard it is to get a quarterback to replace. So I don't think it's going to affect the draft and what teams are going to plan on doing. What you got, Puda?
I'm with you, man. I mean, y'all hear Echo?
No, it was me. My fault. Go ahead.
I'm with you. I personally don't think they were ever gonna. Well, to answer the initial question, no, I don't think it's gonna affect the draft in no way, shape, or form. I don't think he was ever gonna leave. He wasn't like most players kicking and screaming. He said what he wanted. He said by what date, and he said he would still report to camp. But he just wants it done by this date, and that was pretty much it. I didn't understand the Giant rumors because they're supposed to be kind of rebuilding.
No, not kind of.
Yeah,
building
and tanking like tanking like Chips want. So what will be the point of going after this veteran quarterback who's been in the league for a few years when we could just start over? We just gave away Odell, and we have the chance to get one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the draft.
You finished? PA? You good?
No, that was Madison.
Oh, all right. Sorry, that's Madison. You lucky.
Yeah, word. We can't.
Lucky. Is Chips stuck over there? Oh, look like he has done his hair for man long. I think I'm not mad at him getting his money. Shouts to him. They had no choice but to pay this man. He brought them to the Super Bowl twice. And he won it as a young quarterback. He still got a lot of years to go. And I mean, he's not in his prime, but I've seen this dude in the past couple of years really still carry them play by play, making like crazy accurate throws up the field. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where they fall in the draft, but and I don't know who their backups are, but had they not paid him and let him go, what were their options? So you had no choice but to pay this man. So I'm not mad at it at all. What you got, Chris?
I would say that y'all being real disrespectful to Russell Wilson right now.
No, you mean them two.
Yeah, them two.
Yeah.
He's not worth it. Now, granted, Chip's deal, not worth that. I don't think.
Hell no, that's my draft. Hell no.
That one, no. Not the 6th, 17th, second round, and second next year, no.
Yo, when Chip said that deal, I'm like, yo, who they going after? Montana?
Yo. Not worth that, but let me just throw these numbers out there. Last year, 35-7, touchdown to interceptions.
Okay.
34-11, touchdown to interceptions. 21-11, 34-8, 20-7, 26-9, 26-10. Those is good numbers. His quarterback ratings over his career, his average quarterback rating is 100.3.
100.3, yeah.
Last 7 years he's been in the league is 110, 95, 92, 110, 95, 101, and 100. He's been over 3,000 every year with 4,000 2 years. And that's only passing. That's not including his rushing yards. And as of, I would say, last 3 or 4 seasons, it's been with a subpar offensive line.
Oh, yep, because they be chasing him, boy.
Because he be, they be on his ass. And has a Super Bowl ring. So I would definitely say he's currently still in his prime with plenty of years left for deserving that contract. I think that deserving that contract is well beyond the fact. Now, granted, I don't think that deems him or that. I say that contract, I wouldn't say puts him as, oh, he's the best quarterback in the NFL. No. But I feel like when you equate in his age as well as how important to the Seahawks he has been, I think that's well deserved. I don't think he probably would have gotten that anywhere else, but I feel like that's.
I know me
Madison
to do that.
And he's never in trouble off the field either.
That too. Never any off-field issues. You know,
Madison.
A leader throughout the team.
Where's your tablet?
I feel like, you know, that's obviously major. So I think that played a part in it as well. And I think that made it more reasonable to where that money was deserved. Now, obviously, the big thing is now with all these other teams who are paying their quarterbacks, oh, you're spending so much money on these quarterbacks, you don't have the money to put pieces around them. And so that's obviously the question now where, you know, the analytics are saying you don't win with a superstar quarterback like that, you know, or paying those big bucks. You got to do what's best for the team. And right now, Russell Wilson is the best thing for the Seattle Seahawks, hands down.
Yep, I agree.
But that's my opinion. I feel like, Chips, you disagree with some of what I said.
No. I think his numbers are a product of a great coaching staff. I've had. I mean, listen. That's your opinion. I think he is coached very well. I think that scheme that they got going on in Seattle fits him very well to his capabilities. I've heard the argument of how great Tom Brady is, and is he going to be the same thing outside of a Bill Belichick system? I've heard that argument, and I damn sure think that fits very well, that same argument with Russell Wilson in Seattle.
Russell Wilson is actually very skilled, man.
I didn't say he's not skilled. I just don't think he's worth that much money. Now, like I said, like Chris just said, he is the best option for Seattle, which is why we all in agreement that they had to pay him. But do I think Russell Wilson, if I was a Seattle fan, I would want to use my money somewhere else if I didn't have to pay him the highest paid salary in the NFL. That's just me. But like I said, because of the climate and the way these contracts are running right now, it's nothing Seattle could do. They was handicapped. So they don't have that backup to say, well, listen, I can give the ball to this dude right now. He's ready. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So they don't have that option. So yeah, I mean, good numbers. Like I said, I didn't say he was a bad quarterback. I say he was a good quarterback. But I just don't think he's worth highest paid player in the NFL. But I do understand, like I said before, the situation that Seattle was in, they had to do what they had to do.
Let me correct myself. Annually, he's the highest paid player. But I forgot Matt Ryan got like $100 million guaranteed when he got his contract. So I gotta correct myself. Because I forgot all about that. That was an idiotic move, but
that was the year after,
especially with not one championship.
That was the year after the Super Bowl.
They gave him that before the Super Bowl, didn't they?
No, that was after Kirk Cousins got his money.
Oh,
like 2 weeks after. It's like, yeah, nah, fam. His agent is a capital G, boy. Capital.
At least Flacco won his and got his the next year.
Flacco?
He did, though. Flacco got paid after that Super Bowl, man.
He got busy that Super Bowl, too.
Chill. Don't talk about that.
Oh, my bad.
Tough times. They was cheating. Ray Lewis was on something.
No, you know what little shot that game? You know what lost y'all that game? The damn blackout and Beyonce. This shit was like an hour long.
Nah, so that was the Ray Lewis. That was the Ray Lewis farewell tour.
That was the best halftime show ever.
Yeah,
we don't need a bunch of bees in our comments or nothing like that.
Giannis was getting it popping. Our blackout. Illuminati.
But speaking of history, transitioning, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. Congrats.
Love his commercial, fam.
Oh, when he looking at the haters?
He should have finished that commercial with what I was telling y'all.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what he should have finished that commercial with.
Nah,
Because all of them haters, boy.
kill him with silence, man.
Word, it was the best thing. Just that smile.
My pH went on fire, boy.
Nah, word, son. He should have came out with that fire.
Funny when you said that shit, too.
He had that smile like, got him.
Word, son. That was like clip after clip after clip, boy.
And it was so many.
It was like literally, I didn't even lie, there's probably about 15 to 20 people in them clips, yo.
But congratulations, Tiger, man. We support you. We appreciate you. You know, great job, great victory. But what are your guys' thoughts on this, man? Like, obviously now, since he's actually won a major, the whole talks turn to now, can he catch the 18 majors record?
And the dude that got 6, who got 6? Somebody got 6.
Man, he ain't even no conversation.
I think we just need to focus on the 18 majors. But I don't know. Personally, for me, I feel like it's a bit premature. He just won one. Let that man enjoy that. No need to start counting, to the next one. But what do you guys think? Chips, I'm going to let you jump it off.
First, I want to say congrats to Tiger, man. I had faith. I didn't know if you could come back, but you did it. I'm proud of you. I was excited. I text and I added PH on that Friday. I was like, Tiger in the hunt.
I told when I said, yo, just make sure you keep it up. We'll see Sunday.
And then on Sunday, it was funny. I think I was talking to Pop, and Pop was saying something about, he was 2 back or something. And I was like, yo, I don't know if I'll be comfortable if I'm ahead of Tiger. I'd rather be chasing him. You know what I'm saying? And because that pressure and somebody, I think I don't know, what we talking about in the chat when somebody was like, you look back and you see that shirt and you were like, damn.
I was getting ready to say that.
See that red.
I can't remember what hole that was. I think it was like the 14th or the 15th. He was standing like right parallel to dude about to take his tee shot.
Right after that, right in the water.
Exactly. that red shirt, son. There was like, yo, Tiger strategically just stood there and just was watching like, yeah, yo, just make sure you see that red. That red shirt, man.
To point out the significance of that, though, Marinelli, who's the golfer, was Marinelli or
The short.
I think it was Marinelli. I think that's his name. I might be pronouncing it wrong.
It was in the other group ahead of Tiger.
No, what are you talking about?
He was with Tiger. It was him and Finau was with Tiger.
Oh, Molinari.
Yeah.
Molinari.
And Koepka too, I think, right?
No,
Koepka was behind him.
But it was Molinari.
No, he was ahead of him.
Finau that was in the group with Tiger. Just to put the emphasis on Molinari hitting it into the water. Before that, Molinari had completed 50 rounds of golf with no bogey.
Exactly.
That's crazy, son.
Crazy.
50 rounds.
Crazy.
So
that red boy, and then the other dude, Finau, he only started golfing because of Tiger Woods. So just imagine you decided to play this sport, and now you chasing or trying to beat this man that you looked up to, and he's starting to kill. That's it. Confidence, you getting the jerk shakes, boy. That's it.
But Yeah, man. Shout out to Tiger. I'm in agreement with you on some levels. I think it's premature. I think he just got this first one. He got that elephant off his back. Let him live and let him enjoy this. But unfortunately, golf is a seasonal sport. It's another major coming up. There's going to be another one after that. So Tiger's going to have to get right back into the saddle. But he's playing well. His long game is looking good. His drive,
Madison.
His putting is. He made this one putt that was beautiful in his last majors. So everything is clicking for him right now. I think he finally realized and is used to swinging the ball the way he has. Swinging the club the way he has to in order not to aggravate his back and to take as much pressure off his back as he needs to. So he's able to control his shots much more. One thing that I noticed and why I felt like he had a good shot, he hit a couple off the fairway. But he was able to navigate that and still save a few pars.
Yeah, he got lucky twice.
Yeah,
on that first par 5.
Yeah, he was able to save a few pars throughout the tournament. So that tells me that his control and his mid game is much better than it was when he was coming back from the injury at first. So I think it's premature, but I think it's only right to say, okay, the elephant is off your back. So now let's get back to where you were before the injuries and all the off the field distractions happen. Can you catch Phil? You know what I mean? So right now, I think he's at 15?
Yeah, 15
majors. So you got 3 more to go. I think he has a real great shot. But somebody mentioned, it was on one of these interviews, these young guys are getting good. The field is getting a lot tougher. A lot of golf is being played where it's 13 under, 15 under, and double digits, and so it's gonna be tough. But I think he could do it, and I'm hoping he does it. And again, man, shout out Tiger, you did your thing, man. I'm proud of you, baby. What you got, Poodle?
Shout out to Tiger, man. Congrats to him. I've never in my life sat and watched golf. Not even one time. The only reason why I understand the scoring in golf, because I had a PlayStation Vita and I had Tiger Woods Golf. I used to play this shit. I was on Call of Duty with K-Nep. Shout out to my man Kervin and Yitri. And they were talking about it and they were going crazy. So I'm like, you know what? Let me turn my little TV on and watch this shit. And I think we started from like the 15th or the 16th hole, and it was mad competitive. And I mean, there was some dudes missing some crazy shots, but there was dudes making some crazy shots too. It was wild. I kept asking Chris, I'm like, yo, so can he pull it off? Can he do it? He was like, we'll see by maybe the 17th hole. He was like, if he has, if he's only by this much and this dude bogeys or this dude pars, then it's pretty much locked in before he even gets to the last hole. So it was good to see. Every time he took a shot or every time he inhale and exhale, the fucking crowd went crazy. It was wild. Like, it was crazy. It was like a damn party. But I guess, they were happy for him. They've been pulling for him for years. So I get it. I just wish he never took that damn hat off when he won, because that shit under that hat looked crazy. I mean, but if golf is played like that all the time, like that competitive,
No, the crazy thing it is that competitive.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show you how important Tiger is to the game of golf.
Yeah, definitely very influential to the game.
It's crazy. He's really a generational. He's a Michael Jordan of golf.
Shit, a lot of these people make it seem like he's bigger.
Honestly, he is.
In the sport, I would say he is.
Bigger than Serena too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say he is.
Without Tiger, there is no golf, fam.
Is it because
Ain't nobody watching golf like that without Tiger?
he started at such a young age, so he got the advantage over the other two? Because he's been doing it for a long time.
No, I mean, Serena has been playing tennis all her life too.
You're right, but
So
she dominating at the beginning, like he was.
From what I'm not going to act like I'm an expert on what Serena's life was, but she was always very good.
Okay.
And she had the best training and whatever, and she was really into it. So she always had a bright future in the sport.
Her sister started off better than her.
I'm about to say Venus started off better.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to say that Venus was actually the stronger out of the two, though. It wasn't until they got. I think even like when they first got on the scene, Venus was considered better.
She was.
As they got older, yeah.
Yeah, and then it flipped. But yeah, I would say Tiger is right up there in the Mount Rushmore of players in their sport being top dog. You know what I mean? Tiger, Jordan, Gretzky, Serena. You know what I mean?
Well,
Baby.
I enjoyed it, man. The few holes I watched, I did enjoy it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm gonna definitely. This is gonna make me turn to a golf game when it's on. It's not, because I still got to get more locked in with college basketball, and then there's gonna be college football, and I know PH is gonna be happy after that. So
no, I'm not. No, you know why I'm not? Let me tell you why I'm not. Because I'm gonna get text, call. Yo, Seth, what's going on with this? What's going on with that?
Get ready.
You better start calling Chris.
Golf got to wait, but if it's shit like this happening, I don't mind tuning in. If you guys be like, yo, you gotta watch this shit. This is history right here. So I enjoyed it, man. What you got, Chris?
Yeah, I definitely think it was great to watch. Tiger essentially, and then the reporters, they all talk about this. He makes a sport that's not necessarily for black people impactful to black people, and he makes it fun to watch. And being able to have that, like, unfortunately, for lack of a better term, it's almost like he's a superhero when it comes to golf for black people.
Yeah, but he don't even be black though.
You said what?
You don't even rep blackness, man.
That's right.
When you see him, you see black. So
no, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
His mama married black. He black.
Mama called him Clay.
Mama called him Clay? I'm gonna call him Clay.
But he definitely impacts the sport in that light. And Venus and Serena did that as well, going into it, and they make their sport that impactful. And Tiger Woods' impact to me is on a greater level because there is no one else. There is no one else impacting the way that Tiger does. So I definitely feel like he is absolutely up there. And I remember before the injury, Tiger Woods was arguably, he was on, like, I think when ESPN was doing the greatest athletes in the world, Tiger Woods was like number 2 behind Mike. Like, literally in a sport where you can play until you're 50, to be named top athlete in the world or universally recognized as best athlete or top athlete in the world is amazing. So I think his impact definitely transcends the sport itself. And I do feel like it's premature, but I definitely agree with you, Chips. I do feel like getting that first one off your back, especially it being the Masters, I think plays a big part, because I think he can go into it now a little bit more relaxed and not pressing as much. I think the biggest thing for every other golfer this past weekend was the roar. Every time he would get ready to hit the ball, to where he hit the ball, it wouldn't even be him sinking the putt. It would be him teeing off, and that very first person, get in the hole! And it ain't no
Tiger! Let's go, Tiger!
Yo, like that. Like,
word, they definitely were doing that too.
Like when he almost hit that hole in one, it was Kapka who was about to tee off, and literally his crowd was making mad noise for Tiger at a whole nother hole because he almost hit a hole-in-one, like to the point where the golfer, Capco, looked over like, and then like really snapped out of it like, man, let me hurry up and get my practice swings in so I could tee off. He really like had to catch himself. So the impact is amazing, and I think it was just outside of it just being Tiger too, from the days that I did watch, it was a real good weekend of golf because the guys that were stepping up and playing and that were in it towards the end.
Son, it was like literally eight players that was in contention. The whole thing.
You're right. When they put the board up, you're absolutely right, son. That's why I was like, yo, Chris, what if this happens? What if this happens? Can he still get it?
Like, it was crazy. Like, dudes were stepping up their game. And then I think that pressure of it, like, damn, it's fun. Like, he back. It's Tiger. He's still around.
Exactly, son.
He got on the red shirt, and that shit really got to him. But it was great. Like, like guys played, you could tell they didn't give that shit up. They played their asses off.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those situations where he didn't win it, but they lost it. Like, he actually won it.
Yeah, he definitely won it. And then you could tell, too, because when he was going to pick up, his award and his jacket, literally all the golfers were outside of the award ceremony building to pay their respects. And you could tell, like, that meant a lot. You know what I mean? Because they normally don't do that.
Outside the clubhouse?
Yeah, outside the clubhouse.
Everybody was waiting.
They normally don't do that. And for all of them to, show their respect and be there to support and show their support, that was huge.
They know the struggle he went through, man. He went through hell, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He went through. His back is fused.
So I'm not sure if this is necessarily your field, Chips, but somewhat of the area. What's the impact of injuries like that? As far as like,
so you gotta think about it. When your spine gets fused, you basically, these are your vertebrae, right? So you normally have cartilage in between the vertebrae, right? So which allows your back and your spine to curve, twist, and contort. So if you fuse, it's basically like this.
So you're restricting the movement?
Yeah, so you, like, now instead of going like this, you got to go like this.
Like Batman neck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is.
Okay.
So he had to really learn how to swing a golf club over again to where he can adjust to not to have that flexibility.
Dang.
So and you think about it, when you swing in a club, your hips is going this way, your waist is this way, and then you gotta switch it. You know what I'm saying? So you basically doing a spiral movement with your whole body. You literally doing a snake standing up, mixed in with a Michael Jackson's twist. What? So like that's a lot of movement, and it's all centered around the spine. So to not have that flexibility, that's a tough injury to overcome. And yeah, so you basically like for that spine to be the center of your movement like that, which it is, it's a tough injury to overcome. But shout out to him for doing that.
That sounds crazy. Shit.
Man.
But yeah, man. Props to Tiger Woods. Hopefully many more to come, man. Get to 20. Let's make it to 20. Fuck 18. We need a new record so it can't be beat.
And you know what's crazy too, son? After he won in 97, which was like a retarded victory. I think he won by like 13 strokes. They changed the entire course so he wouldn't win again. I'm dead serious.
He said, "Oh no, we gotta stop this shit."
The course was. It wasn't just like stop this shit, yo. I think matter of fact, he was 18 under par. Second place was 6 under.
That's crazy.
And mind you, the Masters course is supposed to be the hardest course in a whole
Out
shit
of the circuit, yeah.
And he was 18 under par.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to blow the team out. Fuck that.
Exactly. We say, nah, we changing that whole
150.
Change it all. Can't have this.
Man. Definitely a great weekend for sports. And in other news, Chips, stand up. A great weekend. Bittersweet. We get our Game of Thrones.
Ain't no king in the north no more, fam.
We get our Game of Thrones.
Ain't no king in the north no more.
Spoiler alert.
If you ain't seen it, you ain't watching it.
Nah. Ain't no spoiler.
No, it might be a spoiler alert. Somebody might be watching the podcast that ain't up. No, I'm just saying they might just be on it and up to season 6.
That's their problem.
I understand that, but I'm still giving them the option to turn the podcast.
Yo, it was 2 years before the last season.
Brother, I'm just going to give them the option to turn the podcast over.
Fuck that.
Yo.
He said, "Ain't no option."
Turn the podcast off if you ain't up to the final season, because we about to talk about it.
Jon Snow died and he back alive.
Or did he? But Sunday, we welcome back Game of Thrones. Final season, tier. I feel cheated because it was only an hour episode. I was expecting 2-hour episodes since they only given us 6 episodes. But
6 2-hour episodes. Man. When I went back upstairs, my girl was like, "Were you back up here ready?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I thought it was supposed to be longer because it's the last season." She don't even watch the show.
She just knew it was real, though. She knew it was real. Legit, I went in the bedroom. I turned the lights out. I was concentrating. My girl came in the room and was like, "Hit the light on." I said, "What you doing?" So I thought you were asleep. Man, if you don't turn this damn light back off, messing up my Winterfell vibes, man.
You gotta rewind it, go back, turn lights back on.
Like I said, gotta rewind it.
But how y'all feel, man? We got another season. Let's get this recap of episode 1 in effect, man. Huda, what's your thoughts, baby? E1.
Yo, man, I loved it, man. I love the tone. I like that everything is brought together. You know what I'm saying? They kicked right off back from the finale of the last season. Everybody's in Winterfell now. It's looking crazy. This is the first time the people in Winterfell saw black people. Should have saw their face. When they saw, I don't know what his name, with the right hand, Khaleesi and her boyfriend.
AKA Jerk, because he looked just like my man Jerk.
Who, the Unsullied dude?
Yeah, he looked just like Jerk.
Grey Worm?
Oh, yeah, Grey Worm. Jon Snow got to ride the dragon, you know what I'm saying? You know the dragons knew what was up. He knew that Neeson, that the aunt and the nephew was kissing. That's why
the dragon was giving him the reckless eye, like,
yo, what the fuck is going on?
You know what I was doing?
No, that it wasn't like what's going on.
Yeah.
It was like, I know what you're doing, mother.
Word. You know what I was most happy about, though, real talk?
I know who you is.
You know what I was most happy about, real talk? And I'm glad they got right to it. I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon that Bran was able to get the news to Jon Snow right then and there. He was like, "Yo, you got to tell him. Go downstairs and tell him in the basement right now." Because I was like, damn, they probably going to kill him off. He ain't going to never tell him. He never going to know. But he told him that news. And
I definitely thought they wasn't going to get to it. Like, I thought they was going to try and make it linger. Word.
Also, shout out to my man, Bran, man. He sat outside for 12 hours waiting for James walking that.
That's what it did.
He said,
he was staying out there just chilling.
Like, yeah, roll me right here, play. Just pop me right here. I'm good.
Yo, he was legit just.
Because when Fat Dude, when Charlie came out, he was like,
yo,
out here.
Yo, what you doing out here? I'm chilling, fam.
For old friend. At first, I thought he was talking him to tell John the news. But then a few hours later, you see Jamie stroll in. and he just looked at him. I was like, "Oh, the beef is back." I forgot they had beef. Yo, I legit forgot about that beef, son.
Nah, fam. Nah. Can't forget about that.
It's looking good. The only thing they didn't show was the White Walkers, but it's all good, man. I'm just anticipating a really good season and a really good finish. Like my man Tone said, this shit ain't gonna end on a happy note, and I gotta agree with him.
I gotta agree too.
I gotta agree.
It better not end on a happy note.
Before I get out of here, Sansa, you better stop playing and show your respect before one of them dragons eat your ass.
Word. Didn't the Dothraki dude say they're running low on goats?
Word.
Word.
Nah. He was saying that they only ate that much because they don't like the North.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was saying that's all they had left. Okay.
No. Yeah. They only ate goats or whatever. Then Khaleesi was like, they eat whatever they want.
Word. And look,
Word.
That means they can eat.
What do dragons eat? Whatever they want.
That means they can eat you too.
And they gave it a side eye, like,
word.
Problem.
I passed
the
pH twice already.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was in here watching.
Yo, time out.
In the room.
Is that a do-rag stocking cap?
No, it is a do-rag with 2 stocking caps over it. What you got?
Oh, okay. All right. I'm about to say that's some new shit.
Even though Puda's supposed to have it the other way around, but I ain't saying nothing to him.
I put a do-rag over the stocking caps.
That's how it's supposed to be, fam.
Another do-rag on top of these with the do-rag under. That's the only way. Go ahead.
Game of Thrones, PH. Please continue. This ain't Waves 101 or
word, yeah.
Ask me.
Nah. I ain't asking you nothing. Anyway, yes. I was here just waiting, chilling. My homeboy called me at like 8:57. I was like, yo, you know what you're doing? He was like, yo, I need to talk to you. Bye. Click. Done. Done. He's calling me back, sending me text messages. Nah. You know what? Silence. Madison, you got to go in the room and go lay down. You ain't got to go to bed, but you got to go get in the roof, all right? This is TV time. But, I mean, Puda hit everything, man. The dragons, the bringing everything together. All I know is this next episode, the war is about to start. And it is going to be, it better be for 2 episodes. That's all. It better be for 2 episodes.
I'm with you.
Huh?
I'm with you on that.
It better be like 20 minutes in, all war, and then continue war to next week after that. Like, I need to see, like, mad people got to die. A couple people got to get killed off, hurt, something. And what's the evil bitch name? Oh, man, why can't I think of her name right now? Cersei, yeah. Yeah, she ain't sending nobody, fam. Ain't nobody coming through. Everybody staying up there. And
why brought his black ass over there? I don't understand.
Who? I can't hear you.
Why did Jaime Lannister even go over there?
Remember him? They was beefing.
He's feeling it right now, son.
Yeah, he was beefing with her. Like, he was trying to tell her, and like in the last season, like, yo, with them coming over here,
them dragons burnt them motherfuckers up. He was like, they got dragons.
Exactly. Yo, we got to go do something. And she was like, man, fuck them. Yeah. We good up here. We good here. He was like, all right, we ain't going to be good here when the fucking White Walkers get up here.
Remember, he was talking that shit like, damn, them Dothraki do this shit for fun. Like, they were enjoying this shit.
Exactly. So Jaime was like, nah, fam, you know what? I'm about to go join the Legion. I'm about to go chill with these niggas, and I'm going to be good. And then he got to the spot. It was like, yeah. Oh, shit. What up, Brad? What up? See, it was an accident when I had pushed you out the window, threw you out the window. But, nah, I'm loving everything about it, man. I'm loving it. I'm mad it's only 6 episodes. I'm going to cry at the end. It's going to be a very emotional time. A very emotional time. Very, very, man. pass it off to the next one, man. Who want to go now?
Go ahead, Chips. Go ahead, Chips.
The crowd.
Yeah.
I'm about to.
Great episode all around. I like the fact that they're taking their time. And then they're not jumping into like just right into a bunch of storylines. I like Puda said, I like that the first episode was tying everybody together. My favorite parts of the episode, y'all mentioned them all. When the dragon looked at John and was like, "I know who you are, fam.
Word, I smell it.
And I know what you're doing, bruh. You trying to overthrow my lady, you know what I mean? My mama." But that shit was so fire. But another part that y'all didn't mention is when Rand was like, "Listen, I ain't got time. We ain't got time for y'all to be
Yo, he thugged the shit out of him.
He was like, "I need you to know these White Walkers on their way, and they got your fucking dragon."
That's the most animated he's been in a while.
Word, son.
Yo, they was like, "Yo," he was like, "Yo, they got your dragon, fam."
Word. And that dragon don't sleep.
Yo, they gave him the face like, what the fuck?
So that shit was fire to me. With Sansa hating as usual, doing what she do. Like Puda said, she gonna have to show that respect because my girl will kill you.
Word.
She will kill you. Like she killed my man, the fat boy, parents, and told him like, yeah, he dead. He dead too, fam.
When he was crying and
he was like, "What about my brother?
No. He was standing right next to him too. He got burned, fam. That's it.
That shit
they got burned together as a team.
Son, he was like,
So yeah, the episode was dope, man. I loved it. It's so crazy because I wish I would have did this, man, but I ain't mad. I actually started watching the shit over from season 1, episode 1 today. So I'm about to be binge watching crazy just to tie things in. Because when I started Game of Thrones, everybody else was like, "Yo, it's fire, it's fire." I really wasn't paying attention like that.
Yep.
So I saw it was a lot of shit that I watched but didn't pay attention to. So then, like later on in different seasons, I used to be like, "Well, what's this?" And, what? When the fuck did that happen? And what are you talking about? So I really just want to get everything, fresh on my mind. So hopefully by the last episode, I'll be watching. I know. I said I should have did it.
You had 2 years, like Puda said.
But no. Don't get it twisted. I watched.
No, you didn't watch. You didn't watch.
I didn't watch.
I re-binged and there was stuff I forgot about.
Yeah.
Word.
So that's basically what I'm doing. It's not like I didn't watch. I just want to refresh my memory and focus on certain points that I know is going to come up or that's coming up or whatever. What else I want to say? Oh, Cersei, you're wilding, all right? Because you saying let them fight, and then we'll deal with whatever is left, right? So what if the White Walkers win? All the motherfuckers gonna be White Walkers, fam.
All of them. So not only is his army already wild, then he gonna have an even wilder army with everybody else he just got turned. And what you gonna do?
So yeah, she's wilding. She definitely gonna be one to go down. I know she going down. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
So for me, outside of everything that y'all brought up, the other part that was really, really, really like stood out for me was John meeting back up with Arya. That part was huge because I feel like it's telling a lot, especially when he was like, "Oh well, she's family or whatever," and he was like, "Well, I'm family too," and she was like, "And don't forget it."
Mm-hmm.
That's
letting them know.
North mentality. That's what that is.
Huh?
That's the North mentality. That's how they all think.
Yep.
I got a question about Arya. Not to cut you off. Do y'all think the girl with no face thing is that gonna be significant?
Oh, he coming.
Yes.
Oh, he's coming to take her. The many-faced God always gets what he wants.
I think that's gonna be the rapper for her. I think that's gonna be the only way she get got.
But she is gonna kill the Hound first before that happens.
You think she gonna get the Hound?
Oh, she gonna get the Hound.
Oh yeah.
She gonna get Cersei because she ain't get to get Joffrey. She gonna get the.
I don't know if she gonna get Cersei.
Gonna get her.
That's the only one I'm
definitely
iffy about.
gonna get Cersei. I don't think she gonna get the Hound. I think she gonna.
Nah, she
I
getting
think
the
she
Hound.
like the Hound, man. I think her and the Hound got a special relationship.
I think so too.
Nah, she left him to die once.
I think he's on some shit with the Hound. What was the shit? Was it a Mice and Men? Mice and Men with the big dumb nigga?
Oh, Lenny.
Yes.
Got him. Lenny. Yeah.
Damn. I think that's her and his relationship, though. Soon as I was saying it, I was like, "Don't say it."
He said, "Damn." He said, "The big dumb, damn."
Damn. All right. Damn. But yeah, I think their relationship is going to be along the line along the lines of that. But I feel like this shit about to get real, yo. Like I think
I'm telling you,
some shit. I'm interested in seeing one. When is John gonna tell Khaleesi?
Probably
And when he does tell her, what'd you say, Puda?
Probably ain't gonna be the one to tell her.
I feel like he has to.
Yeah, I feel like he has to too.
I
I
Charlie
feel like he has to too.
that boy gonna tell her.
But then
he might after she did.
I'm also wondering what her reaction is going to be when he do tell her. If she going to only be on some, I only care about the crown, or if she going to be on some like, so what? I love you. We going to ride this out together.
You know why it won't matter? Because John ain't going to want to be king anyway. He don't care about him.
I feel like he going to care about it now that he know he the right.
I think so.
I feel like that's going to change. But yeah, man, this episode was definitely awesome. I can't wait for next episode. I'm pissed that I can't like just binge it and just watch it all at once. But I think this shit is gonna be crazy, man. And again, sad times, man, because it's ending. I wasn't this into a TV series except for fucking Breaking Bad. And Breaking Bad, I binge watched the shit out of it because y'all told me it was a dope series to watch.
No, God. The Wyatt ending pissed me off.
I'm saying Breaking Bad came after, so that's what I'm saying since Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Breaking Bad was popping. That might be the best show.
Ooh. Shit out of here.
Breaking Bad. Oh, I forgot you don't like Breaking Bad.
Pull your glasses off, fam. Get out of here.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
glasses?
I definitely forgot Chips didn't like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I forgot he ain't like Breaking Bad.
Yo, why they fucked up with Jamie here too, fam? What's going on with that?
I mean, Tyrion is losing his blonde too.
Yo,
Jamie been getting darker each season, basically.
Yo, did y'all see? I can't remember the name of the joint. HBO got some shit coming out on the 6th of May, I think. A new series.
What's it called?
Euphoria?
Huh?
Euphoria, the shit with the little girl from Spider-Man?
Zendaya? That's the only
Zendaya. That
I don't know. It says some shit where when something happens and they gotta deal with what happened. Let me look it up. Go ahead, finish talking.
Great description.
Word, yeah.
Let me look it up. Hold on.
Just about the only person I know that want to talk about something and they don't even know what the fuck you want to talk about.
Nah, because I just saw half the. I just saw the preview real quick when I was watching episode 1.
The only thing I saw was that Euphoria shit that Puda had mentioned with the chick Zendaya. That's the only thing that I had saw.
I don't know actress' name, so if I did see her, I don't even know who the fuck.
That's why I said the chick from Spider-Man. She was on Homecoming.
Yeah, with the wild afro.
Chips is talking about Chernobyl. That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The Germany shit. The Germany shit.
I think it was Russia.
That shit was Russia.
It's Russia.
Okay.
Russia.
Okay.
That shit happened in real life.
Yeah, that shit look like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's probably gonna make
How
like
many
a
times they
little-
gonna do this Chernobyl shit though?
Well, they did.
I'm about to say Chernobyl. That story been done mad times, but I think this is like a more in depth thing.
Tips, you remember that? You remember that map in I think Modern Warfare 2 when it had the big ass Ferris wheel and it had the two project buildings across from each other?
Yeah.
That was Chernobyl.
That's Chernobyl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is that map. Yeah. Yep. That should look good. Yeah, that should look good.
It do look reckless. It look mad wild.
Me and PH was looking forward to the Watchmen. Yeah, that's some comic book shit though.
They make
This
it,
I meant to send you too, Puda.
It's gonna be it's not gonna follow the movie. It's gonna be a little different. Like it's not
Another
same
superhero
characters
joint.
from the movie or no?
Yeah. Well, I don't know some of them. It's
I
not
don't know.
like the movie was based on the actual book. They doing a different spin to it.
Okay. Well, I know right now we all ready for, next episode.
Yo, burn your shirt. He dead. He gone.
Chill. My man's still alive, baby. They brought him back.
We ready for the next episode. And obviously this month, April is just a great month. We got Avengers coming up later on in the month. So I think it's a lot coming up, man. Obviously, we'll touch on that once
We're going to watch Amir Khan get his ass kicked this weekend.
You said who?
Amir Khan?
Yeah, he definitely going to lose. I think it's just a matter of which round he's going to lose in.
He going to get his ass kicked.
But good episode today, guys. Appreciate, definitely insightful. Again, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe, like, share, comment, pass the news around, okay? We need all of that. But fellas, again, appreciate y'all, man. Great episode. And as always, we out of here.
Later, y'all.